That chute down there, piece of concrete, 60 degrees, serviced, inspected, 55 bins, probably 2 more boxwoods.
Good morning, guys. It is Monday, and this is a very big week here. I am going to be going out and knocking on doors and trying to get some business for the spring. It is February 26th, and as you can see, there is pretty much no snow. Today through like almost this whole week is going to be in the 40s. I think it might even hit 50. So people are going to be really thinking about lawn care. So this is going to be a great time to go around and talk to people. I was going to wait a little while to send out my first mailing, but I'm going to go ahead and send the first one out as soon as I can. And then I'll send the second and last one out probably like April. Before I go around and knock on doors, I am going to reach out to people that I've already been in contact with. So either I've already done work there, or I already know them and know they're looking. And some people I can just send quotes to right from my computer. Alrighty guys, it's 11 o'clock. I'm sending estimates out. Anyone that I've talked to, businesses, HOAs, I'm reaching out and just sending them quotes for lawn care this year. Unless it's people we did work for last year. Lisa's gonna be reaching out to them. So I'm just reaching out to people that we have not done work for. And it's, pretty much a cold outreach, or right now it's like lukewarm outreach. People that maybe I've submitted bids to, talked about submitting bids to, maybe did work for a couple years ago, that sort of thing.
All right, so I'm doing a quote down here. The same contact for Main Mill has this property that he wants to keep clear, cut it down once or twice a year. The only issues I'm looking at, a lot of wood chips, so it looks like this thing's been cleared. There are a decent amount of stumps, which isn't a huge issue. Two things is how wet it is. I can't tell, but obviously where all these guys are growing, you can tell it's very wet. Second thing, see the cattails? We cannot cut any of those or we will get in trouble with New York State. So they're not all over the property, but looks like right where it's really wet kind of follows this like little trail. It's all cattails. Those we're not gonna be able to touch. You've got a piece of concrete with some really thick rebar. So I'm gonna take another drive around, see if I can see, but we're gonna have to take our time, at least on the first cut, until we know what's in there. All right, so I just went to the mall, trying not to get in a car accident, and there's only one place open to do haircuts, and they weren't able to do a walk-in. So I just called another place. I'm like, hey, do you do men's walk-ins? And they're like, yeah, all we do is men's and all we do is walk-ins. And I was like, oh, perfect. Good morning, guys. It is Tuesday morning here, and it is the warmest February day I've ever experienced in my life. When I was getting my hair cut, which they did a pretty darn good job, I was listening, they had the news on, and it was saying that like this next week is supposed to be the warmest week in like 140 years, which I do not doubt. I mean, look at this. I don't know if that's right, but my truck is saying 60 degrees, which for where I live in upstate New York, I'm right on the Canadian border. This is unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Oh crap, anyways, I gotta bring this scrap metal over to the scrapyard. Who would have thought? And then I'm gonna go down, bring the dump trailer out to Bill's, pick up the equipment trailer, and then come back in and pick up the, actually, scratch that. I'm gonna bring the excavator out with me, and then I'm just gonna turn around, drive back in, and pick up the tractor, because
I was gonna get the equipment trailer so I could do them in one shot, but why do that when I can hook onto one trailer, bring out the excavator, come back in, get the tractor, and go back out. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then after that, it's talking to more customers. I've been firing off emails. I've sent a lot of quotes out already. I'm meeting with one lady today. She's gonna walk around the property with me. Yeah, we'll see where it goes. I'm gonna just knock on doors, let people know, hey, we mow lawns, we do landscaping, we're really good at it, should hire us, and hopefully get some jobs. All right, my dad's getting the tractor. I gotta hook up to the trailer, load up that excavator. It's a good looking tractor, huh? Keep going. Curl up. Oh. All right. I gotta get one more strap on this guy, but we got the multi-force and the tractor with the excavator already out there at Bill's. All gonna get serviced, inspected, and ready to go for the season. Taking this tree, these two trees, not that one, and this guy. Alrighty guys, so I went ahead, I've been knocking on doors, and most businesses have a front desk person, and they're pretty much trained to just say, oh, well, you know, I give them a flyer, so like, oh, I'll give this to so-and-so, whatever. I tried to get contact information, which I could have done a better job at, but really trying to get contact information of the person that is the decision maker. I really want to talk to them if I can. So I'm going to keep doing that. Hopefully I'll get some success from that. A couple people have somebody that's done work for them for a long time, so they're sticking with them, which is very respectable. If they have my information, then some of these guys that are getting older, those would actually be great clients because they're loyal. So okay, so customer wants to cover up the lattice here, so I'm gonna leave. I think that might be a burning, I'm actually not sure, but we're gonna leave that, prune that, and then put, I'm thinking, a boxwood and an arborvitae here, another arborvitae there, and then probably 2 more boxwoods there, maybe even something a little bit bigger, and some fresh mulch. Should be good. I'll just have to get a measurement on mulch. Sweet, that estimate, boom, bam, done, acquired. Told them $1,000. Quick math. I was looking at the area. That'll give me roughly $400 in expenses to buy plants, mulch, and any other costs, and then $600 for labor, which is 1 man for a day, 2 guys for half a day. So that should be good. Now, I forgot, I have time in between my next estimate, and right on the way is another property that I had quoted, if you remember, a few weeks, actually, this will be a long time ago. For those of you that have watched, you might recognize this property. They've already done some work here. They said they're over budget. They're flipping this property, so I'm gonna go through, take a look at what I had quoted, and if there's some things that I can get rid of for them, and whatever I believe is gonna give them those value out of the property, and you know, save them some money. So also, this place behind me, this big industrial building, I really want to get in contact with them and see if I can mow that. That would be a nice one. But right here is the property. They've already torn out all the shrubs. If you remember what this looked like before, they've already gone ahead and torn everything out. Oh, wow. Looks like there is a sidewalk under here. So I think just cleaning that up, that'll be good enough.
I think the driveway is probably a necessity. And then, oh yeah, they've dumped all this. I wonder if they have, I know there's another guy that they had come in to pick all this stuff up, so they must be having him take all that, I'm guessing. So I'm thinking just doing the driveway and leveling this for them. All right, third and final property here. They got some hedges. Given them a quote before. Got mowing, pruning all these hedges. There's more on the other side too. A lot of hedges. So the one thing that's annoying about this property is it's on two different streets. So this is the one side, and then you have to drive all the way around to get to the other side. What is going on, everybody? It is a Wednesday today, and I'm heading out to do an estimate. Probably the only one I'm gonna do today. I'm kind of feeling like I'm getting a little bit sick, and I'm gonna keep my distance from this customer, but I'm not gonna go knocking on doors. I don't want to get a bunch of people sick. I think I'm not contagious. Usually once you have symptoms, you're not contagious anymore. But still, I'm gonna rest up. This morning I've already been sending out quotes, you know, measuring properties, firing off some quotes, emailing, making a couple phone calls, texts. I'm really just hammering down. I'm going all in on the cold outreach this spring. Like I said, I'm gonna get those mailings. I gotta pay for those. Not gonna lie, money is very tight right now. Waiting on some money to come in. I can't even pay off my credit card right now. Well, I shouldn't say that. I could. I have money in my personal account that I could pay it off with, but I do not want to get into the habit of that. I use a system called Profit First. If you guys haven't read that book, I highly suggest it. But I pretty much break my bank accounts up into different accounts, and then as money comes in, it goes into an account called the income account, and every 10th and 25th of the month, I divide my income amount across my operating expense accounts. I used to have a personal income account, but I got rid of that because I'm an S Corp, so I pay myself a salary. So I ended up merging that with some of the other accounts, which are my tax account, my profit account, and that's it. So bumped up the profit, tax account, and operating expense account a little bit from what was in my personal account, and now I just get a salary of $800 a week, which is like 40 grand a year. All right, so as a reminder to myself here, we're gonna be cutting this guy down completely, just as low as you can, and hauling that away. All of the low branches that are like touching the ground. So these guys, this guy, those are all gonna be cut and hauled away. The other thing, as you can see, he wasn't able to get his mower in here, so weed whacking all of this grass. I want to cut all the low branches, the ones that are sticking out horizontally. That shoot down there, that shoot right there that comes out. Yep, this guy here. That shoot down there. Anything that's sticking out straight like that. And again, he'll be here to take a look and, you know, just start with the lowest and then go from there, and he'll let us know yay or nay. And just like that, we got approved. So that'll be a nice job for us. Tyler and I can go knock that out next Monday at 9 a.m. Finally have some money coming in. Don't hate that. And I just got an email that they received my letter to upgrade to a commercial applicator. I'm supposed to be getting refunded, which is awesome. And then I also got so they're saying that they got my letter, but I have to send in a different letter, so I must have did it wrong. So she sent me the one that I need to send, told me to send it to her, so I gotta update that, get that sent in. But it sounds like I'm gonna become a commercial applicator, which is pretty darn cool. Alrighty guys, today is Thursday, and I'm really not feeling good today, so I've been doing some estimates from home. It's like really windy and cold out, so it's not a bad day to be sick, but I actually got sick yesterday. So the second half of yesterday I was just sleeping, and today I've been took a nap, and I've just been sending estimates from my computer, trying to still get some stuff done, but I feel like crap. So what is going on, guys? It is Friday. Today I'm feeling a lot better. Still not 100%, but better. So I am going down. Well, I gotta go out to Bill's and get the trailer, and I'm loading up all the garbage bins from Miller Street, and finally gonna finish selling the rest of those bad boys. All right, there's all the bins. I'm gonna have to clear this out, obviously. I gotta get all these loaded up. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not feeling very good, but we'll see how this goes. I gotta get these gone. One row down, 21 bins loaded up. It's not too bad, but I'm definitely not feeling great. Just like that, 55 bins. I wasn't sure I was gonna get it all in one load, but I was able to put some in the truck bed, and it just so worked out. Nice and loaded. I put a strap on the tall ones just to be safe. And there was a couple extra on the porch, and I really wanted to keep one of the JJ ones for memory's sake, so I swapped it out. So I don't know why, I just wanted to hold on to one of the JJ ones just to remember, you know? So it'll be kind of cool. And all the bins are gone. But something's up with this trailer. I think a brake's hung up, so I'm gonna drive a little slow out to Bill's and have him take a look at that. Still not feeling very good. I definitely feel better than I was, but not great. So we'll drop this trailer off, and then probably gonna get some food, and I might go talk to some businesses. I'm not sure yet. Today is actually the 1st of March, so again I'm behind, but Lisa finished up the service agreement, and I've been knocking on doors. This I don't have to do. I have to get measurements, the employee recruitment, and Facebook posts. This is in progress. Alrighty guys, back down doing some chores with Desiree. This will probably end this week's video. I'm feeling a bit better. Got some work done today. But next week we have a first job planned, which is very exciting. I don't know what that was. Got a job planned for next week, and more advertising. Hopefully gonna get some jobs rolling in. Spring is coming in faster and faster, so looking forward to next week. I'll see you guys next week's video. I'll see you there. I'm still sick.